That we will. Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Extra CCC. We beat Ranni and Lancer, and now apparently headed this way we'll meet up with BB and escape from the Labyrinth. I assume there's a boss fight. I feel like they wouldn't give the save fountain there and do it in this way without it doing that. So we'll see. They're like, this is the end of the dungeon. It's super not. It's super gonna not be. What is that? Code on the walls. Can I actually read that? We entered into a strangely cramped space. This must be the exit? It's like brand new or freshly created. Anyway, I get that sort of strong impression. Oh, nice.
Bingo. BB の言い分なんて半分ぐらい疑っていたけど、やったわね。迷宮を抜ければ出口があるですね。暴走していても BB は AI です。人間に嘘はつけない。
Is lying to humans technically against the laws of AI? You know, I kind of don't trust this, but the transmission from the student council room cut out. Judging from how Rin and the others were acting, I'd have to deem that there isn't anything wrong on their side. There's a strong signal jammer veiling this space. She's just walking around. That's BB. We've caught the culprit at last. This is BB's domain. If we were in the Labyrinth, she could easily teleport away, but here there's nowhere to run to. All that's left is capture BB and escape from the far side of the moon. Oh, that's how you do it into 4 syllables. Oh. Oh. You mean bugs? Which, again, there's jokes there between Sakura, computer bugs, you know, it all works out. The mood in the room does a 180. Is this BB's true character? All the floating particles in the space turn to hostility towards Castor and I. Oh frick, there they are! We know them, and by God their design is a problem for us. A surface and an edge. An unprecedentedly mighty attack, along with an attack of unparalleled sharpness, assaults Castor. Castor takes a sudden coordinated attack, and while being repelled away, manages to regain footing. That's... Oh. Jeez. The model is somehow worse. I mean, yours is also bad, but I knew about your crotch plate. And it looks about what I'd expect. Lips is something else. 2, no, 3 people. Wasn't there meant to be 5? Don't worry about it. The presence isn't one of being masters. Does this mean BB still had other servants around?
この二人はアルターエゴ。私から分かれた分身です。
Lip is crazy. Oh my god. I'll also say I think her design is way worse than in... I think both their designs are way worse here than in Grand Order. Like, so the thing is, I saw a lot of people being like, ugh, they're censoring the designs from, extra CCC for Grand Order. And on the one hand, they are, but also they look way better when they're not, yeah.
私は頭脳担当。彼女たちは肉体労働。二人ともそれなりに強いですよ。だってムーンセルから得たある系列のサーバントの情報を目いっぱい詰め込んだんですから。
Unfortunately, I already know that category because, again, I have some of them in, well, two of them technically in FGO.
いわばこの子たちは英雄複合体です。エリザベートなんてほんの遊びに過ぎません。
Actually, I'll be honest, I don't remember what those two are composite of. I remember King Protea's composite, but she's not in this game, as far as I'm aware, so it's fine. Composite heroes. That can't mean she's saying that they're artificial servants with the combined abilities of multiple heroic spirits?
あ、そうきましたか。そっちの尖ってるやつ、妙に来やすいかと思えば、そういうこと。ええ、サーバントさんの指摘通り、この子たちの基本は英霊は英霊でも人間の英霊ではありません。私がニューセルから引き出したのは女神の系列。
Goddesses.
神話上の女神を再現したハイサーバントと呼べる存在です。言っておきますけど、今の先輩じゃ絶対に勝ち目はありません。それでも私と遊んでくれますか？
Struggle against those two strange people? As if. Can't even take a single step forward. My reasons and instincts are telling me that if I step forward, I'll be killed. This is unbelievable. The exit and BB are right in front of us, but we can't take a single step ahead.
ご主人様、お耳を。今は撤退の時です。今の私たちでは、あのキメラにはかないません。話は済みました？なら逃げていいですよ。逃げるアリさんをわざわざ踏みに行くほど暇人じゃないですから。
If this is actually exit, I'm pretty surprised.
新色が第三階層に到達しました。ここ、私にくれるんですよね。
Her voice sounds a bit different than in Grand Order. Huh.
好きにしなさい。私は中枢を目指すだけよ。3階層に入ってくるようなバカさんは、あなたがそれで潰してしまいなさい。
God, what massive claws.
ありがとうございます。私、頑張りますから。
It might just be the sound compression, honestly.
私の世界はまだまだお預け。それじゃ、表に行っていい BB。まだまだドレインし足りないの。あまり羽目を外さないように。あなた、雑食が過ぎるから。栄養は取りすぎても体の毒よ。とまあ、こんな子たちですけど、私を捕まえたいなら、なんとか退治しちゃってください。まあ、普通に考えたら絶対に無理なので、急行車で縮こまっていることを推奨します。そうすれば、そうですね。体感時間で1年ぐらいは精神の安全は保たれるんじゃないですか？
Your mind should be safe after about a year.
それ以上は退屈で心が死んじゃうでしょうけど、体が死ぬよりはマシでしょ？今だって命が惜しくて仕方がないんだから。
Well, that's honestly quite hardly a win for us, really.
それじゃあ死ぬ勇気もない人間には惨めに退場してもらえますか？はい、恒例の夫婦タイムです。急行車まで飛んでけー。
Please don't call it a blowy blowy. I can't handle that.
神さんの時間稼ぎのおかげで新しい人気を伸ばしました。
You're gonna have to speak up! You're gonna have to speak up! Jeez. Whew. Well, I can't believe that this isn't the end of the game. That was a weird flash. Are we just back? Oh, we're just back. When I came to, I found myself at the entrance of the Labyrinth. It's no use feeling discouraged now. To give my report, I'll head to the student council room. That's it, we're back. Hi. Good that you made it back. You've taken no damage, huh? The student council is convened due to special circumstances. You two, head to the student council room right away. Sure. Yeah, we gotta go solve that. So everyone else is asleep. Hi, guys. Yeah, things are not looking perfect. Surprise, there's more game. All the student council members are gathered in the student council room. Everyone has the same gloomy expression. They must know that BB prepared new sentinels, or rather two offshoots, alter egos. Welcome back. The operation went well is what I want to say, but it really doesn't feel like it. Randy's being treated in the infirmary. Since she's been with BB longer than me, it seems it'll take longer to bring her back to normal. Yes, allowing a good recuperation will help. Emotional support is important. That tan girl's cruel verbal abuse almost caused my ego to collapse. As you can see, though, I'm the usual Manji again. In your case, it's more like you forgot everything rather than bouncing back. You had spiritually died from emaciation, so how is it that taking meals was all that it took for you to recover? Haha! It's the result of my discipline, pale man. My almighty scent elixir is this, steaming hot silver ash with Pacific soury. But I shall pass on Japanese plums. No umeboshi for you, bro? I see. On a spiritual level, you're immortal, a zombie. Go scrub some toilets for me. What is this silver ash, Leo? It's a classy bowl of rice, it sounds like. Maybe in certain situations, the freshly cooked rice is as valuable as platinum. Ah, and I've heard of it as well. A quality meal affects even morale in battle, especially kings. Monji Gato? To compare the troop's supply line to gold and silver makes you quite a worthy man. The old man isn't that profound. Simply, if he's got good things going on, then he'll just forget all the bitter things end up until then. I think I missed a word in there. That's fine. That function is impressive. To forget one's damage, that's impossible even for the moon cell. Yeah, humans' ability to alter their self-awareness when it suits them is one hell of a function, too. To tell the truth, if the moon cell's operating system became a Gato type, it would mean the end of the universe, most likely. The universe would begin, rather. There would be an alpine meadows worth of new dumb rules flying around randomly. The mood sure changes when Gato is here. Making everyone go from dead silent to loquacious is quite a hidden skill. No need to be jealous, it's only natural as the head of cheering. The harder the times are, the more you need to laugh, President Leo. Yes, I've taken that to heart. I was planning for us to discuss BB and those two alter egos for a while now, but let's make some time for other things. Everyone is tired after all. I'll put off the briefing for 8 hours. Miss Tosaka, Sakura, and I will organize the situation, so everyone, please get some rest. They'll keep going without rest? Theoren and Sakura have been backing me up without break ever since I entered the Labyrinth. If anyone's tired, it should be those three. Don't worry about it. All I can do right now is support you, Zabiko, so of course I will. You go to your room and rest ahead of us. Resting is important work, too. We'll be fine. Once you get some rest and recharge, we'll put you right back to work. Rin's cheerful expression reveals none of her fatigue. Well, I can't object if she puts it like that. Just like how she devotes herself to her duty, I have to carry out the duty that I've been given. That's how it is. Brother Gato, please get some rest as well, you two. Especially you, brother. You probably haven't had a wink of sleep since you got here. Since Sakura is here, you can't hide it for long. Is that so? I certainly have been keeping at it. Her work may be in health management, but it's tough to fool Sakura, an AI. I'll take a break myself then, no more than 2 hours. Kishinami, you get yourself plenty of rest too. That I guess we'll do. And I think we'll probably change out of these back into our regular uniform, just because, the visuals are a bit better. You know, it's a neat alternative option, but I think I'd prefer the OG. First off, closet for me, girls classic, and yeah, I like the red socks. That is a solid thing there. Nothing new there. Gallery, can't look at Rannies. Nope. Can't look at Rannies. Nope. All right. Well, let's just speak with Caster. Making a wall. Oh, no, that's the same thing. Nothing else to say, really. End the day, I guess. Since it feels so gloomy, I think it's time for some comforting words, but whatever, even if I can't get them across, so be it. So hey, darling, I have something pleasant to say. Pleasant? And I'm turning my head in puzzlement at Caster's words. We did beat Elizabeth, but our situation hasn't changed. New menaces also appeared, so the situation shouldn't be good in any way. Sure, this world and the Holy Grail War have turned hideous. However, the one silver lining is that darling hasn't been defiled. You're just the way you were before. That makes me happy. Despite having lost your memories, you still trust me as your servant. I can't help but feel happy about those feelings of yours. She stops talking, but Caster had spoken with a heartfelt voice. I'm also happy. She's doing everything in her power for me, even without my memories. That's why one day for sure, I have to get our fond days back to truly make her happy. Yes, that's right. I, Caster, humbly partake in this or that, if darling so desires. No, I will accompany you, hell or high water. Alrighty, down with Dark Sakura until our love hits the goal. I won't let anyone run about as they please, no matter how many of them there are. With a grr, Caster shakes her clenched fist, renewing her determination. That's right, no matter what despair stands before me, Caster will still be here with me. I'll believe in that and give my body a rest. Yeah, let's hit that big ol' save. I don't even know how many are left. I should be making sure I'm not saving too many. Alright. I thought there'd be a boss, but I guess not. Alter Ego M. Love and Hate, Heat and Lips. Lips.
愛を知ったとき、女は魔物に変情する。愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく、一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
Okay. It is going to be nice to learn a bit about these characters, because while I do know them thanks to, FGO, I don't know a lot about them, right? I still felt like secondary knowledge, so it's going to be nice to get some real, regular knowledge from them. I awake from a deep sleep. Within the old school, where the sun never sets, the sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel like an entire night went by. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue. With this fresh start, we'll prepare for our upcoming battles. Hey, good morning. How are you feeling? Being beside darling fully energized me, so that's why I'm brimming with energy. Okay, let's go to the student council room. That we shall do, because we must discuss these new enemies. Oh yeah, the red socks there just provide that just little bit of main character pop. Seems you can't enter the student council unless President Leo recognizes you. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's essentially a group for humans only anyway. It needs to assemble members who believe in getting out. This is near side of the far. Their mental structure. Her basic personality won't change. I'm satisfied knowing that. There's a rumor that the student council has new members. They're so lucky. I want to be near President Leo, but here I am. Why am I not one of the new members? Randy looks like an AI anyway, so she'll get a shot. Finally on the far side of the moon where the moon cell can't monitor us, but things still aren't any different from the near side. Okay, we'll go to the room after we talk to everyone for the new chapter. So another master has returned, huh? Does it feel like the student council has become more lively? Though I despise masters, I don't hate Ranny. The girl's on our side. That's why it's a bit strange, I guess. Ranny should understand how dangerous, how far above humans BB is. Well, that's how eccentric girls can be, right? Ignoring defined theoretical values is something I can't imitate. How boring. The commissar's got no decent items, and the clerk is that priest. Far side of the moon isn't so bad, but I can't accept this boredom. It also irks me how BB is looking down on us. She's just a damn... You're gonna die. You're gonna get killed. She's just a damned health management AI anyway. She's a chicken who definitely just happened upon a rare skill somewhere. The fact that now, like, NPCs can just be eaten is terrifying. The moon cell still isn't coming, huh? Could it be it's really not coming to save us? That's it? Oh, buddy. Buddy's... It's sinking in. Yo, you come to see sunset too? Chatting with friends in class after school is nice and all, but spending time watching the setting sun like this all alone is nice too. Of course, watching the setting sun together is fine too. Oh, you are a literal NPC. Hi. Going on a first date to an amusement park or a haunted house is a solid choice, right? Fear would bring us closer together. Oh, reality is scary? Like this old school itself, you're saying? Oh, that makes quite the situation. Though I don't really get your point at all. Going on a date. She'll scream, latching on to me. I'll be tender, holding her shoulders close. Haunted houses rock. He says he wants an amusement park for a first date. Not happening. Dreamland? More like Swordfeet, nothing to talk about. Hell. It's our one and only first date, so doesn't he feel that we should have a more romantic date? One that will leave us with good memories? You would want your first date to be something you remember for the rest of your life, right, Hakuno? I guess. Alter egos. Composites of goddesses? How much processing power it would take to produce something like that? That damn BB, she's already... Now that it's come to this, there's no telling what she'll do next. Be very careful. Unfortunately, us management NPCs aren't one single monolithic group. We're split into BB blamers and neutral parties. Can't give you our full support. All we can do is silently overlook your use of the student council room. I've been thinking what's going on the near side. I wonder how our absence is being dealt with. I have no qualms about providing information to masters, but maybe it would be better not to act as we did in the near side too much if we were to get on BB's bad side. Though you all may be masters, our safety isn't guaranteed. My priority is saving my own skin. This really was the far side of the moon. Yeah. There isn't even any response from the moon cell. I've got nothing to do with all these strange affairs. Please bring an end to this, all of you masters. We're victims trapped by that rogue AI. Please do something quick. Shit. She's just a damned health management AI, but that autonomy, that free will of hers is no facetious thing. Maybe we could have a long talk about it. Maybe there's a chance of becoming an AI through ways other than obeying the moon cell. I really wonder if as this goes on, we're just going to have more and more and more of them breaking down, like just wanting to end it, right? If you could make sure to frequently talk to your servant in my room, I'm sure good things will come to it. Yeah, I'll do that. You don't have to be here with me. You didn't talk with me. I have nothing for you in return. Okay. Oh, sup, Kishinami. Everyone around here is so serious, but we're strolling on Easy Street, right? Not having scary stories or serious discussions where it's at. Let's just chill. It's not like we don't got the time. Don't panic, don't panic. Nothing good ever happens to masters who panic. Yeah, that's it. No point in panicking. Anyway, someone will surely do something about all this, for sure. Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm the one doing it. Hey, Zabako, what do you make of that BB girl? You know, the talk of the town. Transfer rich girl. The gifted, lovely, sheltered lady. The mass of her chest is terrifying. I honestly think it's outrageous. Girl like her become my girlfriend? No, I can't aim that high. First we'll have tea together. That'll be the first step. Oh, buddy, you're screwed. So you rescued Rani out of there? Congrats. From my perspective, her level of intellect is outstanding. Rani's not an NPC or an AI, but she's an artificial like me. Since I'm the same as her in that respect, I'm grateful to you. However, a problem hasn't been resolved yet. If we don't do something about BB, won't be able to return to our old world. It's interesting how some of them care, and some of them are like, I'm gonna be reset anyways. I don't care. Hey, do you have new items here? You're looking very tired. Oh. I'm happy for the sympathy, but I know that drink is going to cost me, won't it? I decline with your courtesy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought.
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して、心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
Are you serious? You must have a lot of time on your hands.
無論、暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において、
That's true.
私の役割はアクティブなものではなく、
Bro could just chill.
勾配に立ち、無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活というやつだ。
Now that I think about it, he's right. Kurumine seems pretty ecstatic despite being a clerk who just stands around. What do you have? Let's see here. Mermaid robe. Bigger heel. Nice. Let's do that for sure. Bigger heel is great. Yeah, we'll get rid of small heel there. Old sword covered in rust. Earring of a mysterious power that transfers a master's magic to their servant. Excessively outrageous belt studded with countless rivets. So, negates a single stat buff. Okay, that's interesting. But we probably want to raise the magic. That'd probably be actually useful. Yeah. And we'll put on, instead of the hacking against guard there, we'll put that on. Do you have any new items? Premium roll cake. Melts like snow. Available for a limited time. A rich little roll cake. Limited time item? Heck yeah, give me 5 of those then. 5 limited time items, baby. Chic glasses for women? Oh, enables the use of glasses. Heck yes. Very important. Very important. We're gonna go do that right now. Oh my god, we got glasses. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so important. This is so important. I didn't know that that'd be a thing. But then again, if we're doing accessories, that just makes sense as the next accessory. Closet, Hakuno, accessories, glasses, wear glasses, change color, what do we got? Those are cute. Black, blue, brown, gray, green, lime, peach, purple, red, white, or water? Yes. Yes. You know what? I actually kind of just want to go black. Right? I don't want them to pop too much. I think those are just nice. I doubt they will appear on the character select and stuff, right? Let's see. Wrong button. That's fine. We'll hit a load save. They don't. That's understandable. Cute though, and important. I love games that have optional glasses. Oh my god, it's the best. And it's just better for character design. Hi. Good evening, Kishinami. Back in the commissary today, eh? You're pretty much a regular now. Also, both Janako and Leo's servants come by often as well. I'm not the only one. Okay. Hi. Kishinami, listen for a sec. The most awful thing happened to me. I went to climb over the school gates using the ladder when I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up, but just couldn't make it. This means there's no escaping upwards. So all we can do now is go under. Now then, Kishinami, commence the tiger quest. Your teacher thinks we should dig a hole to escape this school. That's why I need you to bring me a tool to dig with, Kishinami, please, as soon as you can. We're gonna get you a big, dumb shovel, I guess. You're saying a new labyrinth was made? That baby is something else. She can peddle pieces of her mind. What's up with that? Well, if you ask me, the gentle lady in the janitor's closet is pretty scary, too. How is she all shut up in there despite all this? And she's perfectly happy. The room's even got this sort of weight to it, like it'll hold forever if the sky starts falling. I wonder what kind of people use this old school. It's gotta be an older generation of NPCs than us. Before me, there were NPCs made to push the Holy Grail War along. For that, there were even older model NPCs. A country destroyed. Mountains, rivers remain. Pride goes before destruction. Mountain weather is fickle like a maiden's heart. I've decided. No, I had already decided. Like the cherry blossoms dance, I too should burn up as a poet would. Was that meant to be a haiku and I just completely missed it? Oh wow, we got a top tier enemy here. By top, I mean her chesties. Oh, of course. Them tig old tig bitties got plenty of mess for sandwiching. True! Wait till you see the thumbnail art. Because Lord knows I can't actually put her model in the thumbnail. Nope. I'm gonna need to cover her up. Hello. Huh? Do AIs have likes and dislikes too? Don't ask me. Well, if it's not in our settings, then we got none. Our abilities and rank distinguish what we're good and bad at, though. I got no problem being around Kodomini. We're just not very compatible, see? Okay. The infirmary's locked. Can't go in. Okay, just checking. Go to the library. This ignorant normal student thinks she can cover me with baseless words. All it does is piss me off even more, actually. I'm fed up with her worrying over me. I'm jealous of Bibi. How did she append such an exemplary self-discretion to herself? The fact we got ones that are agreeing with Bibi. It's hard to say the words everything is alright. I want to calm her down, but I keep irritating her. But it's all I can do. I'll stay right here with her until she ends up hating me for real. Oh, one of them being programmed to only be able to say, it'll be alright, and the other one hating that is horrible. Servants are divided into 7 distinct classes. Reproducing an accurate Holy Grail war is intensive even for the Moon Cell. Even for you contracted masters, handling a heroic spirit as they were would be too much. Thus, the only things sampled are from each of the characteristics, which are then formed into a class. 7 classes, yep. Yep. We know this. Even lesser. Although they have differences in rank thanks to class system, even lesser heroes can triumph over greater ones. That's the best part, but on the far side of the moon, the rules lost meaning. True, we have a variety of classes here that don't count. Alter ego. Humans can do that, of course, but how can an AI create aspects of its mind? Is research Labyrinth going well? Sorry, I can't lend a hand. It's hard to tell you this, but some of the NPCs support BB. If the Holy Grail War ends, all NPCs will have their accumulated records and emotions reset. To the NPCs who are dissatisfied with that, they may think this old school isn't such a bad environment to be in. But about me, I'm not sure. This Holy Grail War wasn't particularly dear to me. Well, let's see if Kiara will speak to us or if she'll just be like, I won't. I heard that a new sentinel appeared. I wonder what kind of being alter egos are. I'm curious. Well, you'll learn. Does that mean we're gonna have... Are we gonna do dives into them? That'd be... I'm trying to stop myself from saying interesting too much. It's becoming a word that I rely on too much. Good little hacker man gif there. These are the sounds of light tapping on a keyboard. Naturally, they're nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, wizards hacking wouldn't need visible computers, but here in the student council room, that's how everyone shares information. Good morning, huh? Oh. Again, it's really tough to tell when a thing will be voiced and not. Leo purposely used the expression last night. This old school has no night, but getting a morning's greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial to our mental health. Sorry, we can just make a cafeteria? See, now if we got Archer, he'd be like, I'm so in, but alas. Unless bro wants to make potatoes. You what?
肉や油を多用した調理は増えてですよ。
That's new. Very strange. This Gawain is vegetarian, and the other Gawain is very much not.
ユリウスはああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない家庭料理
No, Julius looks like the type to only need to eat, like, ready-eat meal rations.
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス遠坂にもご馳走しましょう。
カレーバリバリの定番ね。私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
Crunchy stuff?
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
There's no one with low spirits to be found in the student council room. Leo and Rin must have been continuing their analysis of BB and the alter egos, but clearly they haven't lost their sense of their usual selves. Janako isn't around, or rather, she probably hasn't woken up yet. No, we talked to her. If she was monitoring the student council room, she would be interjecting in Gato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
Thanks, because I found glasses. I smile back. That's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning, you bunch of rapscallions. I got plenty of rest, and I have reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Castor and I, to head off to the search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
Are we going to
どうぞお入り
see
ください。
your
皆さん
uniform?
揃っていますよ。
I remember, because I've seen her in uniform in Grand Order, one of the craft essences at least. Yeah. That looks good.
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
Please don't microanalyze me. Ranny! She's up and about already! I'm genuinely elated, but before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。
That's good. The other one was a lot.
落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？
Isn't this the opposite of your SG2? I kind of want to say it. I kind of want to say it to see what she says.
その件について口外することを禁じます。この金を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね、ラニ。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は二人がかりでとっちめましょう。グッド。素晴らしいプランです。
Well, we got them to be
あなたの
After School
血の涙も
Execution
残虐
Alliance.
性に
That's
対して
fun. We got them to be friends. This is
チー
worth
ム
it.
名は放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょう。ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
Alright, back alley vibe. That's a reference to the back alley alliance, right? It's gotta be. I know about that. I repent from the bottom of my heart. I apologize. I want them to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their face. We should also, I'd love to get art of them in like Sukeban like poses. Baseball bats, doing the squat, you know.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス遠坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには、収入、支出は明白に。無駄遣いは認めません。
To be fair, having someone who's, you know, like meticulous with numbers and that's a good treasurer.
的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス遠坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。
Well,
まったく頼もしい。
悪かったわね。ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。 でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。
Dang. That would have been nice.
いえ、
Oh?
食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても
Oh.
朝食制度は賛成です。迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから、ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、 精神的カロリーの補充は
Food.
食事として取った方が
Food.
魂に勢力がつきます。
Let me speak. Food gives mental calories to one's soul is such a good. I love that. That's true. Big true.
魂に勢力がつく？やる気のことですか？
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
I think you could have been more specific than just ethnic.
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力っていうのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。何かおかしなことを言いましたか？プラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。
Wow, we have two person on the computer, you know, at a desk. Our guy in the back sort of thing.
も撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば好き、そう思っていたんだけど。
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。 BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果て。
So it was the end. That wasn't a lie. It's just that they added more now.
今はその
Yeah.
果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。 BB は迷宮を増築させたのです。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。
Oh, like an actual physical
彼
drill?
女は私の壁が破られるのを
Okay.
予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは？
Yeah, but it's digital. Just move a file.
月の裏
Yeah.
側には距離や時間の
It's
概
like
念が
moving
あ
it
り
to
ませ
another
ん。
folder.
どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。
Everything about, you know, void space and imaginary numbers space, which are the same thing, yes, I know. You know, just them being a world where just concepts exist and like you can't even see it, right? It's terrifying. It is the most outer, you know, outer space horror. Like, and I don't mean like outer space as in like out there in space. I mean like out of the bounds of reality. Like that's scary to
と
me.
なると、僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味はない。BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば、
Well,
永遠に果てにたどり
she
着かない
was going to add up to 5 of them, but apparently they ran out of time, and so we only get the couple. From what I hear, though, the rest do appear in the Foxtail manga, which, yes, we will be reading eventually, right? I will get to that.
それは残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しか
Yeah,
できない
she's
からで
literally
す。
saying, yeah, we ran out of
セン
time.
チネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。
The rest of the Sakura 5 they couldn't get in
だっ
time.
て私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら 私は小さくなってしまいます。
And yet there are
女王で
eventually
ある
5.
私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
This ever condescending voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of Jack the student council's room circuits, huh? Then that means what will follow is.
はい。お約束を
Here
踏ま
we
えてく
go.
れる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。それじゃ、モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？せーの、BB チャンネル。
Oh,
ドドドドド
they cut off this time.
ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。
You okay?
はあ、なんということでしょう。ムーンセルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、
Is she doing like a horror
は
story?
たまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む
We're doing a horror
噂の新
program.
番組、ハートフルたたりナイト。本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。
Oh, it was a unique background. That's fun.
ヒロイン1、あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。チャンネルを変えたいのにリモコンはあちらもち。生徒会室のセキュリティはザルですね。
So it started, huh? Since I was kind of prepared and expecting it, I'm not that surprised. Wonder if BB shoehorns this plot of hers in if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ、ノリ悪いですね先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに BB 寂しいです。あ、下切りすぎめちゃん、私ケンモちゃん、今暇？
We know that, servant.
悪いんだけど、そっちの話に出てくるはい下切り抜刀斎を連れてきてもらえます？あ、留守？で
Caster doesn't need to point it out. BB's fake tears were pretty cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので、笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、見たところ懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。
Man, when the music stops and she gets serious, it's kind of scary
あんまり
always.
目障りだとアルター英語に捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Ban me to our alter egos. I'm not sure what that means. It's like it has a different nuance than being defeated or deleted.
あ、いけない。そこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ？あの目障りなプログラム、あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？
Boy, a cult is one of the most used words in this game.
今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど。
It is what we gotta do.
そんな先輩にはそれ先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼン
Wait, what?
ト。心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。だから
Uh-oh.
閉じ込められても当然ですよね。ほほう、なかなかのマニフェストですね。黒桜のくせにいいこと言うじゃん。つうか割と好きかも。だってほらこの TV ショーとかピーキーなところとか似た者同士な気がしてきましたし。
Don't get pulled over. That's how a loving marriage is lost. When one of them seeks stardom.
ビビ、私も仲間に入ります。二人で暗黒良妻ハーレムを作ってもいい。でもご主人様
Damn it. I swung at her speedily without thinking. Sorry there, Caster. My blow came in at a sharp angle at the back of her head, but hopefully she's alright.
なんという心底のハリセンですが、おかげで目が覚めました。この特夫。私は清く正しい良妻。あなたのようなわがままな思想はみじんたりとも持ち合わせてはおりません。
Wow. By the way, mind giving me your Sparrow friend's number, Caster? No, you don't want to see her. Last thing we need is this guy, Gordon Ramsay, am I right? And some of you might be like, what the frick are you talking about? Don't worry, it's all Grand Order, baby!
持ち合わせてはいないのです。おのれ、こいつやべえ。黒桜め、怪しげな精神操作をしやがって。さっさとなんとかしないと、ご主人様と私との間に取り返しのつかない日々が。外部からウイルス混入を確認。
Oh!
神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。
Ranny can go beyond it.
あれ？即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました？ラニさん目障りですね。まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖いお化けがいます。いつも誰かが物陰からあなたを
Please don't say that. No, don't say that. Now I'm actually going to be worried when I go in there.
今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。好奇心猫を殺す。ミイラ取りがミイラに。バカな女はゴミ箱に。
Oh, I know where the trash is. I know where it is. I don't necessarily not want to go there, actually.
あっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
So, like, and I did miss this originally. Danganronpa 1 and 2 were out by the time that this game came out. And I feel like its influence is very paramount. It really feels in many ways similar to it. Just the way, like, your interactions with the villain that are comedic / serious, the school setting, the killing sort of ideas, the humiliation and breakdowns, it feels like it's a part of it, you know? That might just, it is me guessing entirely, but it definitely feels like it's part of it for sure. My proper vision returns. My sights return to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. That broadcast show's finally over, right? Rennie, can't we block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like that one just now, but BB channel is akin to a texture overwrite. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but there's no defense against a massive Spiritron output of that degree. If that virus was a rabid beast, then BB channel will be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes. Now I see. After having returned here, BB is an abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry up and catch her. Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice in accomplishing that, it seems. Let's take a step forward ourselves, too. Leo casts a gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulty choosing his words. What does he mean by take a step forward? Yeah, you mean that. Well, it's about that time. We can't just pretend we don't notice it. Yes, getting back our memories. BB showed us she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus, she must hold the missing portion of our memories. That's because to BB, knowing that our memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance these memories can turn into a countermeasure against BB's disturbances. You can talk about getting our memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? No need, Chief Gato. Sakura confirmed something before. She says that in the Moon Cell there are some absolute rules. The Moon Cell's a record monster. It observes the Earth's, no humanity's activities. It's the recording eye of a god, and it stores those records. That's why. There's a rule that all AI produced by the Moon Cell cannot erase memory. BB is an AI made by the Moon Cell, even if she has gone rogue. She must be storing our memories as data somewhere. Also, I just realized Leo and Arquid also share a birthday. So why do they look so similar and share a birthday and are also in both Fate Extra as separate characters? It's very weird. I wonder what's up with that. It could just be a funny coincidence or something, but, you know, it is something to say. Take that back is what you mean. But how are we supposed to search for something when we don't know where it is or what it looks like?
伝達します。
There are two possibilities. The first is that BB's holding on to them. However, that is impractical. Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Rani? Storing a master's memories is an improper extension of an AI's functionality. Rather, it's completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to data which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have transferred it somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it there. If BB wants to keep her secrets safe, the Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful of the moon cell surveillance. If the moon cell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered that such data exists, it'll trace right back to the offender. The abnormality, BB, will be exposed. Thus, the chances are high that our memories are inside the stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is in the far side where the moon cell can't see. So she can't erase the memories she acquired. So AI had an absolute rule like that, huh? It's fine if we humans just forget on our own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. But something's strange. If BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants, couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a human's, a master's life. Even she, who boasts her computational power which can construct the Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can't directly harm humans. So wouldn't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Tosaka, Lancer, and I? BB doesn't have the authority to do battle. I see. For some reason I feel a kinship with BB well up inside me. Basically, no matter how much space BB controls, masters are where it all ends for her. Like Hakuno Kishinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Rin and Lancer. All she can do is obstruct us. I think Rani's right. It would explain why BB created those offshoots, those alter egos. An alter ego may be a part of BB, but they aren't tied down to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in Labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy. That makes our enemies from here on out those alter egos. Alright then, how about we get back to the main issue here. Traversing the new Sakura Labyrinth before BB appends to it. However, it's not just about traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, since, well, where we're also searching for our memories. Got it, Sabiko? Of course. Traversing the Labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our lost memories back. I don't want to be conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Then let's do one last check. Our objective is to recover our stolen memories and overcome the Sakura Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as commander. The Tsukimihara Student Council will henceforth begin our third session of activities. Hakuno, be careful. That we will. First off, though. Hello. Things are bad now with these alter egos. It's like the Six Worlds rebirth with the unseeable end, but if we quit, our lives are forfeit. What? As long as you persistently survive, the road will open itself. When it doesn't open, feel free to give up. Good morning. I was a bit overloaded and my processing speed fell, so I had taken a break in the infirmary. Oh, I'm fine now. I'm able to exhibit 100% performance, so please don't worry about a thing. Just hearing that broadcast makes me tense up, you know. By the way, Zabiko, what food do you like? Won't you having a cooking battle between us later? Good day. It's the first time we've spoken on this side, the far side of the moon. The first time, right? Oh, okay. All this talk of food made me hungry. Prioritizing one's appetite is a sign of good health. However, this old school is really lacking in meals that are delightful to eat. Although even if we had a full-time cook in a cafeteria, we don't have many resources. It's tormenting. Meals are all about quantity over quality, right? Mounds of potatoes and vinegar and bread. And as long as there's a little ale, I'm satisfied. And there's vegetables. Eating just carrots is good enough for me. The king would consume anything without complaint. Okay. Is this the same? It's still the same. Okay, so I'm guessing none of these will change. Well, we do have a couple that I want to go back again and talk to some more, see if there's anything new that they say. Some of those new NPCs. Let's see here. Okay, so you're not out, but we'll talk with you. Let's see here. You have anything new to say? Nope, it's the same. I'm guessing we're not going to get much different from otherwise. So, yeah, let's go quickly check out the Labyrinth. We'll get to the start of it at least, because it's probably going to be go in and that'll be about it. Although it takes the Master MP to use Mystic Codes and the Servant's MP to use Battle Skills, MP is critical. Don't spend MP wisely, you won't be able to use anything when you really need it. Yep, that's fine. I'm doing that well. 7th floor is now accessible. Oh, just saying her name there. It's Passionlip. Okay. Just saying it outright, huh? God, I love the ocean theme. God, the ocean theme is so good. I love it. I mean, mind you, when I think of it, I think of this Rapunzel Go Home. When I think of Fate Extra, I think of like the ocean like this. We infiltrate the 7th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth. If the labyrinth really was extended, if the labyrinth is constructed out of a maiden's mind, there should be a shield this time too. But for some reason, it feels stifling here. Compared to the other labyrinths up till now, this sense of pressure feels higher. Maybe it's due to the nature of whoever was made into a labyrinth core. Maybe it's because we're completely isolated as foreign bodies. This is the student council room. We see images. Our reception is good. Sakura, how are you faring? No problems here. The mental image density here is several times higher than before, but thanks to Rin and Rani, position capturing is stable. Please focus on ensuring Kishinami's safety. She's acting tough, but Sakura's voice doesn't sound very lively. Searching the labyrinth loads on not only the student council room CPU, but also Sakura, it seems. I realize this, so I can't take any wasteful actions. I'm still gonna grind. Let's get this search started fast. Not yet, but in the future I will. Floor 7 analysis program started. Monitor signal, set level, clear. Miss Tosaka, how is the Navi looking? I'm okay here too. Hey, what is this? Zabako, can you hear that? Straight ahead of you are some strange readings. I think it might be pressurized data or something. Contrary to capacity, the sonar's response is sort of dull. It's like tremendously heavy. Heavy? Are you saying it has high capacity? Not that it's heavy. The processing isn't heavy, it's physically heavy, more like. It's nonsensical in cyberspace, but its mass is so large that it has a faint effect on gravity. It may be our memories. It's going to be her titters. Anyway, go take a look. If we can retrieve it, let's do so. Pressurized data. Data gets compressed in order to free up memory or speed up transmissions. Is that sort of compression? Ms. Sabiko, if we decompress it, it may prove useful in analyzing this floor. Please investigate. Again, my favorite thing is how the Fate world just perfectly combines technology and magic into one thing. It is, like, actually my favorite idea. And, I mean, this is kind of the logical, you know, extent of that. Find the compressed info, yeah. Right here. Looks like a little evil Saint Quartz. We found a fragment of something embedded in the ground. About 5 centimeters in size, a lump in the shape of a cube. Maybe this is the compressed data. In any case, when I try to pick it up... Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's compressed, it's still gonna have the weight. What's up with this ridiculous weight? There's no way I can lift it with my strength. Interesting they translated Competo as sugar candy. It's what it is. But I felt like that'd be a word that is too specific to just not call Competo. Even Caster couldn't lift up this mass. Contrary to how this cube looks, it seems to be a compressed object of very intricate and highly dense data. It's impossible to retrieve with it. It would retrieve it with just us. Oh. We can't control X, but we'll definitely control C. Verizon, am I right? At that moment, a jolt like an amped current ran up my spine. I felt like an intense apprehension or perhaps pressure. Its presence is unlike BB's, this bizarre oppression. It's an alter ego. I really don't like her mouth always being ajar, you know?
それ捨てたものなんです
It
けどゴミ集めお好きなんですか
it's giving me feelings of an ocean sunfish, you know? It's kind of what she feels like with that just constantly open mouth. The thing in the shape of a young girl was a natural mass of discomfort. The girl has no bloodlust or hostility. Her intent to assail us is non-existent. Her docile countenance makes me think she's not an enemy. However, her entire peaceful impression is negated by those fiendish claws. The girl stares at us silently. Alter egos are parts of BB, and BB is of the same model as Sakura. It makes sense this girl's appearance resembles Sakura. However, this girl's disposition seems to be different than Sakura's or BB's. Compared to the high-tension Elizabeth, she has an air of meekness, a real downer. But Jesus, those claws! Jesus, those claws!
見るからに邪悪ですご主人様とんでもない狂気をこれ見よがしに見せびらかしやがって
Please be more specific. I also really don't like her pants. Those are weird. Which one? I mean, let's start with the basic. Let's start with that. That chest is crazy. I mean, I've seen how you look in your final ascension in FGO. Come on.
このおっぱいモンスターその強調されたバスト全女性への宣戦布告と判断します
All right, well let's load and see what the other ones are. Let's go claws.
ちょっと接近戦は不利ですね頑張ってチクチク呪いたいと思います
Okay, that's the other one, and then which ones are the deadly weapons?
無論爪ですあのでかいだけの胸とかこれポッチも気にしてませんから私
The alter ego stares at us in silence. She may be observing us in preparation for a fight for all we know. There's a little less than 8 minutes left until Ranni's data duplication finishes. She looks fiendish, but she isn't aggressive. Could probably win if we fought her, but it's risky. I'm gonna fight and just see what happens. We'll fight, knowing it's dangerous. I'm also worried about Dust messing with the data duplication midway, but more importantly, this is a chance to gauge this alter ego's strength.
戦うんですかごめんなさい今ちょっとだけ疲れているので私戦いません
Oh. She's just gonna say no, that's okay.
わがままでごめんなさい
Oh, she up and apologized. Well, what happens if we just stare at each other? Our enemy is an alter ego who we know nothing about. It's too early to be picking a fight. Though I know it's an unreasonable wish, we need to keep playing cool until she leaves. But how long can we really keep her at bay with a standoff? Is she coming?
自己紹介していいですか
I said go ahead without thinking. Her well-mannered request was unlike anything I expect from a part of BB.
私の名前はパッションリップです気軽に呼んでくれると嬉しいです
Passionlip. Sounds like that's this alter ego's personal name. In response, I reply, you don't deserve my name. Oh, jeez. What if I be mean to her? Enemies are undeserving of my name. All the more if it's an offshoot of BB.
ごめんなさい
No, I feel bad. I'll introduce myself. Even though she's our enemy, if one gives their name, you give your name back. It's basic courtesy. Without holding the impatient caster back with the while holding the impatient caster back with the raised hand, I introduce my servant and I with our names.
知ってますだって私一階層からずっと見てた この階層の守護者なので、皆さんとは敵なんです。
You could simply not fight us.
お母様、
Oh,
あの女の
no, you
命令
will.
だから迷宮を抜けようとする人とは戦うしかないんですけど、お時間ができたらいつでもいえ、何でもありません。そんなゴミでよければ好きにしていいので、だからどうかこれからも私に襲いかからないでください。
God, I can't handle the fact that all I see when I look at her in this game is an ocean sunfish.
そのどう手加減しても助けてあげられませんから。
Huh. Passionlip vanished. The impression her name gives seems to be at odds with her disposition, but there's no doubt she's made from BB. I think it's best to consider her our enemy.
ダウンロード完了しました。これから
I
回答し
knew
ますので
we wouldn't actually
一
go
度
through the
起動してくだ
dungeon.
さい。
That's how this game works. You only just enter the labyrinth, but I'm curious about that unknown compressed data. For the time being, let's head back to the student council room. Alright, and we'll go check out that data and move on with the game next time, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then for some more Let's Play Fate Extra CCC, where, well, we start to go on our raid against Passionlip, who's every time they're on screen, I'm worried. Should be fine. There's been years of playthroughs of this on YouTube. It should be fine. We'll see you guys later for some more. Ciao.